Stop buying supplements. Stop paying for appointments that end with the same prescription. Stop watching your dog slow down and calling it inevitable. Because 12 plants, already growing outside your door, do something no pill does. They target your dog's liver, kidneys, heart, and stomach at the root, not masking symptoms, fixing causes. And they've been there this whole time, while your dog needed them every single day. Let's begin. Number 1. The bodyguard your dog's liver has never had. Your dog's liver never rests. Every vaccine, every flea treatment, every antibiotic they've ever taken, the liver processed it, filtered it, paid the price for it, and nobody has ever given that liver anything back. Milk thistle changes that. The active compound, silymarin, doesn't just protect liver cells from damage, it actively helps regenerate the ones already destroyed. Damaged cells rebuilding themselves. That is not a supplement doing surface work. That is medicine reaching the organ that needs it most. Veterinarians use milk thistle for dogs with liver disease, dogs on long-term medication, dogs recovering from toxin exposure. 100 milligrams per 25 pounds of body weight. Twice daily. Once morning, once night. Start low. Too much too fast causes loose stool. Every pill your dog has ever swallowed cost their liver something. This is how you start paying it back. Number 2. The weed you've been pulling that could save their life. You've been removing it from your garden for years, treating it like a problem, like something unwanted. But that weed, the one with the yellow flower and the white stem that bleeds when you snap it, has been one of nature's most powerful liver and kidney medicines for centuries. Dandelion. The root stimulates bile production, meaning your dog's liver processes fats and removes toxins faster than it ever could alone. The leaves act as a natural diuretic, gently flushing the kidneys and reducing water retention. And unlike synthetic diuretics that strip potassium from the body, dandelion replenishes it simultaneously. For dogs with mild kidney stress, early liver pressure, or chronic bloating, this is one of the first things holistic veterinarians reach for. 1 teaspoon of fresh pesticide-free dandelion leaves per 20 pounds. Chop finely. Mixed into food 3 to 4 times a week. Stop pulling it out. Start using it. Number 3, the plant that stops silent destruction. Every single day, without you knowing, inflammation is moving through your dog's body. Not the kind you can see. Not swelling you can touch, the invisible kind, the kind that quietly destroys joints, weakens the heart, and breaks down the gut lining year after year, until one day your dog can barely get up from the floor. That destruction has a name, chronic inflammation, and it has a natural enemy that's been sitting in your kitchen this whole time, turmeric. The active compound inside, curcumin, is one of the most studied anti-inflammatory substances on Earth. For dogs, it reduces joint stiffness, calms gut inflammation, strengthens immunity, and research shows it may slow certain cancer cell growth. But here's what most people get wrong. Turmeric alone does almost nothing. Mix a 1/4 teaspoon with 1 drop of coconut oil and a tiny pinch of black pepper. That combination increases absorption by 2,000%. Stir it into food daily. The inflammation that's been winning finally meets something that fights back. Number 4, the garnish. That's actually a kidney machine. It sits on the side of the plate at restaurants. Nobody eats it. Nobody thinks about it. And your dog's kidneys have been waiting for it their entire life. Parsley is one of the most powerful natural kidney support plants available, and almost no dog owner has ever considered giving it. It increases urine flow, flushing bacteria from the urinary tract before infections establish themselves. It delivers vitamin C, vitamin K, and antioxidants that reduce oxidative stress on the kidneys directly. And that chronic bad breath your dog has, the metallic or fishy smell that won't go away no matter what you try, that smell is often a kidney signal. Parsley addresses both the symptom and the cause simultaneously. 1 teaspoon of freshly chopped flat leaf parsley per 20 pounds, mixed into food 3 times a week. Never give large amounts. Never give to pregnant dogs. That garnish you ignored? Your dog needed it every single day. Number 5. The herb keeping your dog's heart beating stronger. Your dog's heart is a muscle, and like every muscle, it needs the right fuel to stay strong, stay efficient, and keep beating the way it should for as long as possible. Most owners never think about their dog's heart until something goes wrong. By then, the damage has been building for years. Rosemary contains rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid, two antioxidants that protect cardiovascular cells from oxidative damage directly. Studies show it improves blood circulation, meaning oxygen reaches organs faster, brain function stays sharper longer, and the steady decline most owners call just getting old slows down noticeably. One study combined rosemary and turmeric and found the combination helped slow certain cancer cell growth. Together, they are one of the most powerful pairings in natural canine medicine. Half a teaspoon of fresh rosemary finely chopped, sprinkled into food 2 to 3 times a week. The herb on your kitchen windowsill is doing more than flavoring food. It's keeping your dog's heart in the fight. Number 6. The plant that ends the bloating nobody could explain. Your dog eats, and then the discomfort starts. The restlessness after meals, the gas that clears the room, the bloated belly that takes hours to settle, the gulping and the grass eating, and the signs you've been watching for months without knowing what they mean. That is not normal digestion. That is a gut in distress, and fennel is what addresses it directly. Fennel acts as a natural antispasmodic, relaxing the muscles of the digestive tract, reducing cramping and eliminating the gas buildup that causes post-meal discomfort. The seeds carry compounds that work against intestinal parasites, making fennel useful during natural deworming protocols as well. It also supports the liver and pancreas, the two organs that control how efficiently your dog breaks down and absorbs everything they eat. 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds added directly to food per meal, or fresh fennel fronds, a small pinch per 10 pounds of body weight, 3 times a week. The bloating that has been stealing your dog's comfort after every meal, fennel ends it. Number 7. The root that stops nausea before it starts. Car rides, thunderstorms, a stomach that turns for no reason you can identify. Your dog doesn't tell you they feel sick. They just go quiet, stop eating, eat grass, drool before meals in a way that isn't excitement. That is nausea, and it happens far more often than most owners realize. Ginger is one of the most proven natural remedies for nausea in veterinary medicine. The active compounds, gingerols and shogols, calm stomach contractions, reduce nausea signals sent to the brain, and soothe gut inflammation at the source. Ginger also improves blood circulation and carries natural anti-inflammatory properties that make it specifically useful for dogs with arthritis, where poor circulation contributes directly to joint pain. A 1/4 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger for small dogs, up to 3/4 of a teaspoon for large breeds, mixed into food. Give it 20 minutes before a car ride if motion sickness is the issue. For daily support, 2 to 3 times a week is enough. Do not give to dogs on blood-thinning medication without checking first. Number 8. The leaf that fixes. What's actually causing the bad breath? Your dog has bad breath. You've tried the dental chews, the water additives, the special toothpaste. Nothing works because you've been treating the symptom, not the cause. Bad breath in dogs is almost never about the mouth. It's about the gut. A digestive system out of balance, producing gases and bacterial overgrowth that surface as the smell you can't get rid of no matter what you put on their teeth. Peppermint works differently than anything else on this list. It calms digestive spasms, reduces nausea, soothes the stomach lining, and clears mucus from the respiratory tract simultaneously. The natural menthol compounds directly relax intestinal muscles, addressing the root cause of irregular digestion that produces the smell. A few fresh peppermint leaves finely chopped, mixed into food twice a week. Keep portions small. Peppermint is potent. Daily use in large amounts puts pressure on the liver. And one critical warning, never use peppermint essential oil on or near your dog. The plant is medicine. The concentrated oil is poison. Number 9. the ancient herb. Most owners walk past every day. 2,000 years. That is how long sage has been used as medicine by the Romans, by medieval healers, by every generation of human beings who understood that the most powerful remedies were not manufactured, they were grown. And somehow, in all that time, almost no dog owner has thought to use it. Sage contains powerful antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory compounds that support gut health, reduce bloating, and strengthen the immune system from the inside out. It is particularly effective for dogs with unpredictable digestion, the ones who seem perfectly fine one day and completely off the next, with no clear cause, no obvious trigger, no explanation the vet can find. Fresh sage leaves only, a small pinch per 20 pounds of body weight, twice a week. Dried sage in small amounts works too. Never give to pregnant dogs. Never give to dogs with kidney disease. The volatile oils are too intense for compromised systems. 2 leaves, twice a week, 2,000 years of medicine, finally reaching your dog. Number 10. The orange flower that heals from inside and out. Most people know this plant from skin cream labels, from wound ointments, from the orange petals pressed into balms at the pharmacy. What they do not know, what almost no dog owner has ever been told, is that calendula works just as powerfully from the inside. When your dog swallows it, calendula soothes the inflamed stomach and intestinal lining directly. It is one of the most effective natural remedies for dogs with gastritis, ulcers, or chronic gut irritation that prescription diets have failed to fix. Its compounds stimulate the immune system, reduce internal inflammation, and help the body fight infection more efficiently than it can alone. How to give it? Brew a weak calendula tea. 1 teaspoon of dried petals in 1 cup of hot water. Steep 10 minutes. Cool completely. Add 1 tablespoon to your dog's food 3 times a week. For topical use, apply the cooled tea directly to irritated skin or wounds. The orange flower in your garden has always been medicine. Your dog just needed you to know that. Number 11. The plant that calms what nothing else can reach. Your dog's anxiety has a physical address, not in their behavior, not in their training, in their nervous system, where chronic stress hormones build silently, suppress immunity, disrupt digestion, and accelerate aging in ways no vet visit will ever flag on a routine checkup. Chamomile reaches that address directly. The active compound, apigenin, binds to the same brain receptors targeted by anti-anxiety medication. Naturally, without side effects, without dependency, without the fog that pharmaceutical options leave behind. For dogs who hide during storms, pace at night, overgroom, or startle at everything, this is not a behavioral problem waiting for a trainer. This is a nervous system asking for one specific thing: 2 tablespoons of plain cooled chamomile tea added to the water bowl twice a week. Fully brewed, completely cooled, no additives. The anxiety your dog has been carrying quietly, chamomile begins dissolving it from the inside. Start tonight. Number 12. The scent that tells your dog's body. It's safe. Most owners think lavender is just a smell. Something for candles, for pillowcases, for the corner of a room. They have no idea what it does inside a dog's body when consumed correctly. Lavender contains linalool and linalool acetate, 2 compounds that directly influence the limbic system, the part of the brain that processes fear, stress, and emotional memory. When these compounds enter the bloodstream, cortisol drops. Heart rate slows, the constant low-level alertness most dogs carry without anyone noticing. Finally releases. For dogs with separation anxiety, noise sensitivity, or chronic restlessness, lavender addresses the biological root, not just the surface behavior. 1 teaspoon of cooled lavender tea. 1 teaspoon of dried culinary lavender steeped in hot water for 8 minutes, fully cooled. Added to food twice a week. Culinary grade only. Never essential oil. Concentrated lavender oil is toxic to dogs. The plant that makes your garden smell beautiful makes your dog's nervous system feel safe. 12 plants. Already in your garden, already within reach, already capable of doing what years of prescriptions never fully managed. Your dog's liver has been working without support. Their kidneys have been quietly struggling. Their gut has been inflamed since the day you switched them to dry food. And the answers have been growing outside your door this whole time. So here is what I want you to do right now. Walk to your garden today, or your kitchen windowsill, or your local market. Find one plant from this video, just one, and add it to tonight's bowl. Then come back in 30 days and tell me what changed. The energy, the breath, the way they get up in the morning. Drop your dog's name in the comments right now and tell me which plant you are starting with tonight. Because every comment down there is a dog whose owner finally decided to pay attention. Your dog has been waiting for that decision for a long time. Make it tonight.